Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher, and I want to share something with you on a spiritual note. For those of you that read Bible, Scripture, who are religiously inclined, if you will, spiritually inclined, and just want to know about creation and our God that we all say we love. I thought it would be interesting, this particular subject. It's going to be brief. The devil. First of all, there are going to be those that are going to be non-believers. That's okay. You're entitled to believe what you want to believe. And you don't have to believe anything that you don't want to believe. However, we continue on. So, be that as it may, originally, the personage that we call the devil now, Satan, his original name was Lucifer, which meant that he was a dispeller of light. He was a very articulate and beautiful angel. Very talented, very beautiful. So, once Lucifer went against the Creator, his title, so to speak, changed. He took on the title of Satan. He's been called the deceiver, betrayer, the dragon, serpent, and many other things. One thing about the Creator is that when he created the angels, some of the angels, and there are different types of angels, some of the angels he gave free will. What's that, Brother Teacher? Free will meaning that they can make up their own mind. They could choose what direction they wanted to go as it related to their position with the Creator. So Lucifer at the time made a decision. At some point in time, even though the Almighty had a position for Lucifer at the time, Lucifer wanted to be equal to the Creator and raise his position above that of the Creator. And of course, God, the Creator, he knew his heart. And Lucifer attempted to overthrow the Creator. And since the Almighty had given many of the angels free will, Lucifer, being the angel that he was, he persuaded some of the angels to follow him, to side with him. He persuaded about a third of the angels to side with him. So, for your reference, I'm going to take you to the King James Version of the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, chapter 12, in Revelation, verse 1. As you were, verse 7, starting at verse 7. Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. Michael was the good angel, of course. He fought against the dragon and his angels. And Satan, or the dragon, and his angels prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon, or Satan, was cast out. And that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, he was cast out into the earth. Note, into the earth. And his angels were cast out with him. So, ladies and gentlemen, where is Satan at now? Can you guess? Said it right there in Revelation, chapter 12, starting at the 7th verse. He's here on the earth. That's where Satan is. And he is the reason for all of the corruption and the chaos on this planet right now. He's been here ever since. He's a spirit. He's a spiritual entity. Now, let me take you somewhere else. Did you remember that in Revelation chapter 12, verse 7, where it said that he was cast out of heaven, right? Down here, onto the earth with his angels. Let's go to Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. That means empty. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. Now, read all of Genesis chapter 1. This is the book of creation, right? So, what I'm trying to get you to is to understand something. Satan, in the book of Revelation chapter 12, starting at the 7th verse, he was cast down to heaven, from heaven into the earth, right? And if you go to Genesis chapter 1, beginning at the first verse, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth, right? And the earth was without form and void. So, don't forget, Satan was cast to the earth. Why was the earth without form and void? Because when Satan was cast out in the book of Revelation, the earth was destroyed as the result of him being cast out. And what God did was he redid the earth. And you see that in the book of Genesis. That's when he redid the earth from the destruction that happened from Satan being cast out. That is how Satan ended up in the Garden of Eden. Hello. He was already here. When God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, God started to talk. He said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And he continued on. The evening and the morning was the first day, and he went on the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, and the seventh day he rested, and then he made man. Remember that? And then the serpent came, and he spoke to Eve. The serpent was dead, was the devil, right? So, just in a nutshell, I just wanted you to know that Satan used to be not in heaven, but he had a position. He went to heaven to try to overthrow the throne of the Creator, because the scripture says heaven is God's throne and the earth is his footstool. Satan tried to overthrow God's throne, and he was cast down from there to the earth. And if you go to Genesis chapter 1, beginning at the first verse, you'll see that the earth was redone again, and God started his creation. So what was the purpose of God creating man? The purpose of God, Elohim, if you will, was to replace Satan. That's why Satan is angry with God and tries to destroy anything that man does down here, and does not want man to be redeemed and become a part of God's family, because he lost his position with God. He doesn't want man to have part of God's family, because he doesn't have it any longer. Does it make sense what I'm saying to you? Satan lost his first estate with the Creator, and he doesn't want man to have it. So that's why sin is so rampant on this planet. So God, the Creator, gave him 6,000 years on this planet. After that, it's over. And then he's going to come back, the Creator that is, and he's going to reestablish this planet. That's when our Creator, Son, is going to come. That's when the plan of salvation is going to begin. You can read the rest of it in future videos. They're coming. Thank you for listening to this one. If you have any questions, please let me know.